Yeah, what can I say? We lost and lost by a good margin. We lost 3-0. Let's just go through the game because yeah, it's already late and it's way past my bedtime. But we need to do the review of the game, so let's go for it. Well, when the formation and the lineup was announced, I was kind of a bit surprised, but actually pleasantly surprised. Because yeah, we started with Buffon, Alessandro, Benatia, and Barzagli, and also with Mattia Di Sciglio as our defenders. In the middle, we had Miralem Pjanic, Blaise Matuidi, and Rodrigo Bentancur. And this was a surprise for me that it was exciting seeing this young guy and Allegri actually having the balls to start him. Up front, we had Gonzalo Higuain, Paulo Dybala, and Douglas Costa from the start. First half was actually quite good, a compact setup by Allegri. We had some counterattacks that were successful. Unfortunately, there were no goal, but yeah, they were quite good, and I was kind of pleased watching Juve play this way. Bentancur was actually quite good when Juventus had the ball. He was just about average when Juve didn't have the ball, and this was the case as the game went on and on and on. De Sciglio was actually quite okay up until that point when he started being a complete idiot with the cross passing to Alexandro, I think it was, in Buffon's box, which Dembele intercepted, and luckily for us at that moment, it was no goal. That was a good stuff from us actually from the first half. A kind of pointers on the negative side. Higuain was too slow and couldn't hold on to possession. I'll get back to that later. Douglas Costa was alone against the world. He was dribbling and had absolutely no contact with his teammates yet again. But he was not the worst guy out there. Our left side was stunned by how quick Barca are with Semedo and Dembele. I just don't understand why we didn't go for Semedo for our right back position. He was absolutely excellent tonight. But yeah, we got Di Sciglio. Now let's go through that goal that Messi scored just before halftime. Now look at Messi here. He has the ball, and then Suarez just stops right there. Barzagli should have been much more closer to Suarez than he is at this moment. There he gets the ball, and then it's already too late, because then Suarez sees Messi coming towards him, and it's just too easy. Yes, of course we can see Pjanic also is very passive, but still, in my opinion, this is all on Barzagli that lets Suarez play that ball, and then it's just straight ahead, and it's a goal. It's very poor from Barzagli, in my opinion. Now, as you can see, Barzagli should have known better. So, apart from that, it was kind of almost flawless display from Juventus in the first half. Second half, however, was a complete different story. Messi already hit the post after 50 minutes, and then he gets yellow for gesturing just a couple of minutes after that, and by doing this, and I applaud the ref for that. Great decision. But that, apart from that, it was just a complete meltdown after the second goal, and then second goal was just a bad defending by Benatia, an absolutely awful second half. He was a complete waste. And Barcelona got the third goal when Bernardeschi lost the ball while we were attacking, and then they counterattacked us, and then it's a good night Benatia yet again. And 3-0, that's the final score. Now, I don't know what to say regarding the formation. I think it was quite good for the first half. It worked, but in the second half, when we clearly saw that we are lacking something in defense, and Benatia is just not the answer against the biggest sides in Europe. Hövedes needs to be there sooner rather than later. I want to see how he will do in that defense. I don't understand why Rugani sat on the bench for the whole game, why he even didn't start. Neither Barzagli or Benatia had particularly good games, so strange enough for me. I feel poor for the kid that played good season so far, but then is set for Barca game. Just don't get it. Yeah, let's go for the player ratings then. Buffon, I don't think he did any poor tonight. He had some saves. He was a bit sloppy on when Barcelona scored their fourth goal, which was ruled offside. Other than that, I have no complaints about Gigi, so I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Alexandro was sloppy and quiet and didn't really figure out the right side of Barcelona with Semedo and Dembele, so I will give him a 3 out of 10. Benatia was absolutely awful in the second half, so for that performance alone I'll give him just a 1 out of 10. And this is for you, management of Juve. Benatia is not the answer. Barzagli had also a poor game, but he was just not as awful as Benatia was, so I'll give him a 2. Mattia Di Sciglio went out injured after 40 minutes. It's kind of sad because he did quite okay actually. So I will give him a 4 up until his injury, and then Sturaro came on for him. Was unlucky on the second goal, but other than that, I have no complaints about him either. And yeah, I know you'll bash him all night long, guys, but I just don't have any big complaints about him, so I'll give him a 3 out of 10. Pjanic was our best player in the midfield, in my opinion, throughout the whole game. He has been exceptional through the season so far. So right now I'll give him a 4 out of 10. As for Matuidi, he was the only one who actually ran like crazy the whole game. He was the one trying to get the ball, trying to do something, and but he succeeded very rarely. I will give him a 3 out of 10. Bentancur was actually quite good when he was on the ball. As I said, I will give him a 4 out of 10 before he went out after an hour or so. Bernardeschi came on for him. He had a half hour, just about enough that I will rate him, so I'll rate him with 2 because he didn't get it at all. He lost the ball on their third goal. It was very immature performance for him, so 2 out of 10 for Bernardeschi. Dybala was very quiet and didn't manage to do anything special. Barcelona did their homework on him, so 3 out of 10 for Dybala, as well as Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa I will give also a 3 out of 10. Andy Higuain, Pipita, I'll tell you guys, I don't like him being alone on top there without any support, and I'm getting tired of this. 2 out of 10 for him. He was very poor, he was very slow, he didn't connect with his teammates at all, and it looks like we're playing with 10 guys and Higuain up front. That's it, and this is what annoys me. Unpopular opinion: put Dybala in the 4-3-3 formation on up top. Bench Higuain for the biggest games, and let's see how we can do it. Because then Dybala will drop a bit deeper, and then we can actually play with 11 men on the field instead of 10. While Higuain is just sitting up front and eats burgers. I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. Yeah, so that's it. We lose 3-0. Disappointing performance. We need to get back up on and win the next game in the Champions League and of course Serie A. This performance just shows us that we lack a lot in defense and also leadership at the back. Yeah, I keep telling that. We are playing against Sassuolo on Sunday. This is a lunch game actually, so it will be a 12:30 kickoff on a Sunday. Yeah, I'll see you guys for a preview for that game on Saturday or Friday. I'll get back to that. I probably will be on Saturday or Friday. We'll see. All right, so have a good night, guys. Forza Juve. Sorry we lost. Ciao.